It seems crazy to say, but Seekers of the Storm comes out tomorrow, man. Like, it was around this time last year, maybe a little later into the year. Oh, hold up. Now let's go through Eclipse. I gotta grind out all my Eclipses, bro. There's still some things I haven't done in this game. I don't really like spoilers. And so, like, I went through this game completely blind. Like, I still don't even have half the artifacts. There's a couple things I know I haven't done yet as well. But it's like, I discovered this game pretty late. Like, it came out in what, 2018, 2019, something like that? I'll be coming back for you, but... So when I discovered this game, I was like, oh man, like, I'm discovering it late into its life cycle, but nah. Like, we're getting a DLC. It's very fresh in the life cycle of Risk of Rain, bro. So, like, if the DLC coming out tomorrow is any reason for you to give this game a chance, you should, because... It's straight up, it's the greatest roguelike I've ever played. And the DLC coming out has just made me want to play it a whole lot more. But yeah, we've got the Chef coming out. We've got a new guy called the Seeker. And if I had to wager a bet, I'd say we get a third survivor. I don't know. I want a third survivor. I guess I'll put it that way. I can't wager any bets about it because I have no clue. But I want a third survivor, man. Also, am I gonna die? It has been a while since I played this game, like, seriously. I can't remember if I'm getting a little over ambitious here. But nah, this game, like I said, I only found it last year. I, like, straight up didn't know about it before this time last year. And I got so into it. Me and my buddy, I should say, just one, played it, and I fell in love. I instantly, like, within the first month of playing it, I had 300 hours in this game. I wonder, like, if the items are going to be super OP in this DLC, like how Void items are in this one. I don't even know what's going to be going on. This game is kind of like Dark Souls in the fact that all of the story comes through item descriptions and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Ignition Tank plus Will-O-Wisp. Pretty good start. But for those of you who don't know, this new DLC, everything Risk of Rain related has been made by Hopu Games in the past. And... a lot of people in my first Borderlands video, which by the way has like 100,000 views right now. Fucking insane. I could never imagine that a video of me just like talking and playing a game has that many views. And like in general, all my Borderlands content pops off. And I'm very grateful to everyone who wants to watch that. But I may as well say it now. Like on every video I make that isn't Borderlands, people are like, you know, asking for more Borderlands or saying, damn, I wish it was Borderlands, like, you know, when's the next Borderlands? And it's like, it's fair enough, you know. Borderlands is by far the most popular game, like, I've had on my channel. But I gotta be honest, like, I don't want to come across as ungrateful, because I am, like I said before. It blows my mind that many people want to sit down and just watch me play a game. But on this channel, I like playing a variety of games, you know? And especially, like, with the new Risk of Rain DLC coming out, like, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of this, you know? I personally think that, you know, if you ever lock yourself into playing a video game, like, if you're into competitive video games, you know the feeling of, like, you know, playing a game every day and eventually getting sick of it. And, like, that's really what I'm trying to avoid. You know, in the words of a great man, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. But yeah, I hope Gearbox have been busy, bro. You know, they got this new DLC coming. They announced Borderlands 4, so you know, I know people are kind of upset with them. I can't say I know enough about Gearbox to like understand why. But I think it's just because they have like such near and dear IPs that, you know, people have high expectations. So I'm hoping that this DLC is good, man. I really am. I've been watching a lot of Marvel stuff recently. I think I'm gonna have 2 videos out today, I'm not sure. Maybe an Overwatch one and this one. I've really been looking forward to Marvel Rivals coming out. It comes out in December, and honestly, I've been getting a lot more into the comics and shit. And the more I get into the comics, the less the MCU, like, appeals to me, because I'm realizing, like, the stories they had to work with warranted better. But you know what that's not true for? Is the shows I've been watching recently. I've recently been watching X-Men 97. I finished that. Amazing. So good. If you have Disney Plus and you haven't watched that, do it, bro. Because, you know, I'm canceling my Disney Plus at the end of this year. So I've been going through and, like, watching all the stuff on there just so that I don't, like, you know, miss out or whatever. But Oh, X-Men 97 is good. I finished that, and then I've also started Daredevil. And poof, Daredevil is amazing, bro. I didn't even realize how good it was. We're gonna save our Q ability for when this guy gets low. This is looking bad. This is looking bad. Commando, the guy that I'm playing as, he was one of my least favorites at the beginning because it's just like, oh, he has a gun, you know, he shoots, he slides, like what's special about it? All the other guys, their abilities seemed like way more interesting and unique, but the more you play this game, the more you realize like each item, it has a unique way that it interacts with each character's kit. And Commando has like the craziest proc chances with his gun. He's the definition of a late game character. When you start off and like where I am right now, you know, you can be forgiven for thinking he's pretty weak, not doing a whole lot to these guys. If I was playing Loader, I could just fly through him with like a Superman punch and deal a third of his damage. But if I get some good items, then uh-oh. But yeah, Daredevil, man. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna end up making a video about it on my main channel. So if you're not subscribed to that one, like, go ahead and do it. If that's something you want to see. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Yeah, what a show. I didn't even think the MCU like had that type of quality within it. Because one of the main things about the MCU is like the villains. You can always walk into it and be like, oh, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy. But William Fisk, you know, he is one hell of a villain. And this show does a really good job of not painting the hero as like this ultimate good guy. Like he's an actual person with complex thoughts and like qualms about what he's doing. It's very, very good, man. Nice. Oh, Shrine of Order. We could really get some bad stuff from this, but let's do it. Oh, 6 ignition tanks to go with the flame. Okay, we need to find some gasoline, bro. If we can get gasoline, we'll be cooked. If I'm being honest, this isn't the greatest run I've ever seen. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know how I locate the teleporter so fast, there's these red specks, but also listen closely. If you have earbuds in, you'll be able to tell. The teleporter puts off music. Uh-oh. Oh! You know what's one thing I've never done in Risk of Rain? I've played solo. I've played the alternate game modes, like I've played Prismatic Trials, I've played Simulacrum. I've played with my friends, but I've never played just a multiplayer game. 6 out of 12? With tons of rules and artifacts and stuff on. 6 out of 12. I'll join it, whatever. Oh my god, what have I joined into? Oh my goodness. I just joined in the middle of the void fields. Wow, this is not going to be good, is it? Also, this guy is playing as... See, I tried my best to avoid spoilers for... But yeah, Heretic. You know, I've gone through most of this game pretty spoiler-free for the most part. Also, what artifacts do we have on? Choose your items. When one player dies, everyone dies. Oh, shit. Oh, and they've got the one where monsters drop items on death, but chests no longer spawn. Dude, so this shit, all these artifacts, I do not have, like, a majority of them, because it's kind of a dying breed in gamers, but, like, I have so much fun finding shit on my own. And it's really hard to do that in the age that we live in, because everyone posts everything online. Like, even if you don't seek out the information, it'll come to you. Do you remember back in the day with, like, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, finding the Regis on your own? That's the coolest thing ever. And it was the same thing in this game. When I found artifacts for the first time on my own, it was so lit. And like when I found survivors for the first time on my own, so cool. That's just like a tough thing to do in today's day and age. And so I've seen the Heretic and I've seen all that stuff, even though I went a while without that. But that's why with like the new DLC and stuff, I'm gonna go into it completely blind. It may take me a while to find all this stuff, but I really think that's the way to do it, man. If we can choose our items, I'm just gonna make a build with like a ton of backup mags, and I'm just gonna fly around the map stealing everyone's items best I can. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. Oh, we share all our items. Interesting. Interesting. This must be a custom server. Yeah, like I said, I've never played with randos before. Also, the grapple is working weird as fuck in this multiplayer realm. What are you? What are you doing here? I'm just gonna start the teleporter. Way too early for everyone. My goal is to piss people off, which is not a good goal in life normally. That's just kind of what I feel like doing with these guys. Wabba! Wabba! Loader's the best character, man. I love it, dude. Just like all the little tips and tricks you can get to swing faster, bro. Wabba! 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 He's gonna choose an incineration tank, isn't he? Yeah, he did. I knew it. I called it, bro. Every artificer shares the same brain cell. This is a lot of people, man. Hit a little double one-shot on those guys. Don't worry, team. I got you. Don't say I never did nothing. Wabba! Dude, everyone's leaving. Everyone's dying and they're leaving and they're leaving and they're dying. Also, what is this doing here? What is this doing here? It's just me and the Void Fiend. What are you doing here? I'm so intrigued. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't feel comfortable around you guys. I'm out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of hit stun. A lot of hit stun. Taking a lot of damage. This guy's got 2,104,000. Oh, nope. He's got 2,147,483,647 lunar tokens. Cheater! I don't know necessarily how to become a heretic. I know it's a thing, and I think it's from getting all the heresy items. There's a couple things I haven't done yet in Risk of Rain. Like, I still need to get a couple unlocks for all the characters. I haven't played as the heretic yet. I gotta get this one. How the hell do you do this, by the way? Kill a clay dune strider by throwing it into a pit? How? Yeah, I still haven't gotten this one because I don't understand the artifact that goes along with it. I still haven't gotten this one. I also got to do the heretic thing. I gotta go and like kill that special scavenger that appears in the White Realm. I've only ever seen him once, so there's a couple things I still got to get done before the DLC gets here, but it is in fact coming tomorrow. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the heretic thing because I think I understand how to do that. You gotta go and get like all the heresy items from the moon area. The fake moon. Dude, I remember the first time that I faced this guy, I died to that explosion move like pretty much every time because I didn't realize it was a line of sight ability. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. We want to get a crit build going if we can because the alternate fire that I have for like my primary fire, okay, that didn't make any sense, but the alternate, like the unlock for my primary fire is the triple arrow, which actually becomes a 5-shot arrow like that. Wow, great timing. If I crit, yeah, for all those who didn't know, this critical strikes heal you. It actually gives you like critical strikes as well, a small percentage chance. Yeah, if I'm gonna be real, the first DLC for Risk of Rain, this map right here is on the DLC. It was good, and like I'm glad to just like have had more Risk of Rain content in general. But it wasn't as good as the base game. The expectations for the second DLC, honestly, if they add like a cool boss that's fun to go and fight, that'll be good enough because I never actually fight the boss from the first DLC. The way that the enemies work in this game, I always kind of call this, I don't know, Risk of Rain 2 always, to me, it felt a bit like zombies because you have the ability to loop forever. And for a while, I didn't even know that there was a final boss because I just like, looped and looped and looped and looped without even realizing that's what I was doing. But it feels like COD Zombies in a way, honestly. Except the only difference is instead of it sending in, you know, per wave an amount of zombies, you can basically think of it, I don't know if you guys ever played that old game. I think it's called Age of Mythology, or I'll have to look at it. I can't remember the name, but I remember the music. It's the one that's like din 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 din. You could send out units depending on how much money you had. The smaller units cost less money, the bigger units cost more money, and you had to choose like what was best for the budget. Basically, that's how enemies in this game work too. There's an invisible guy doing that job. he's choosing to spawn in these little like guys here, these little vermin, and he'll spawn in 10 of those, or he can spawn in, you know, one of the mini bosses. And the higher in the levels you get, you know, the more he has to spend, right? Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we gotta stay out of danger so our slug can heal us. Also, another thing I love about Risk of Rain is that every item you get goes upon your body. I don't know. It just helps to link the gameplay with the lore in a way. Because you get items and items and items and they start stacking on your body and then, uh-oh. And then before you realize it, you're like unrecognizable. And so you're tearing through all these enemies, you know, for no reason really, even though you're on their planet, you're the invader here. And by the end of it, you don't even resemble who you were. And it's just like this great thematic thing. Can you even recognize yourself after doing all these awful things? You don't even think of yourself as the villain, but you could easily spin it that way. You know, these guys, you're jumping to their planet, you're killing them for seemingly no reason. There's just some insane shit you can do. Like this blink ability, it scales based off my movement speed. So if I get like tons and tons and tons of movement speed, which is something I've done before, and I don't think I have the clip for it anymore. I recorded the entire first time I played this game. It was legit terabytes of footage. And I was gonna go through it and like make it this cool ass video, basically a movie. And then it all got corrupted, basically. Except for the bear. Oh, what does this do again? Another special skill. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. But yeah, the dash, it scales off the move speed. And so you can literally like blink. If I had enough energy cans where my sprint speed was fast enough, I could blink from here to the teleporter. Wow. Wow, I'm dead. You know, I could turn on an artifact and just get the items the easy way. Artifact of command. I have this weird thing with games where I always choose to make it hard for myself, and it's because I like the difficulty. Like, I enjoy making things hard for myself, but the guy that I originally played this game with, you know, he liked having this artifact on because then you can choose your items and you can do all this chaotic shit. And I was against it. And he made a good point. He's like, are you just like against having fun? And to me, doing the hard thing is fun. Playing on the hardest difficulty, not using artifacts. But, you know, he does have a point. Why restrict myself from doing what I want and like having artifacts and shit, you know? Like why do that? You know, if you want to use it, right? And so I think I might, bro. Just because there's a day left until the DLC, and then I'll go back to not using artifacts and all that shit. I may as well use it right now. I still feel wrong if I were to do it on Monsoon, because then I would get this skin, you know, quote unquote, for free, right? It would be too easy at that point. I kind of want to do Loader and just go for like max move speed. The main reason why I want to play as the Heretic right now is because, but yeah, the main reason I want to play, alright. If I could stop interrupting myself, the main reason I want to play as the Heretic is because it was kind of shown off in the trailer a little bit for the new DLC. Then we get the energy drink, and we do it again. Backup mag. Dude, yeah, you can see like why I don't use this artifact. It changes the game entirely. Like it almost feels like cheating in a way. I don't know. It can be fun sometimes. I don't use it all the time, but you can see how much it changes the game. Alright, I bet you we fly straight to the teleporter. Nice. God, I love this character, dude. No. You just feel like Spider-Man. Spider-Man Doomfist, for real. Oh, look at the damage. Dead. Time to get some of these heresy items. Okay, so I don't actually remember what they look like. I think this is actually one of them. Should I look it up? Is that cheating? I think the beads are their own thing. Beads of fealty. I think that's its own thing. Okay, I think... Oops. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get you. Heresy. Oh no! Oh no, I forgot that that's what these items actually do. Oh no. They replace your abilities with stuff. Look at this. What is that? I think this is one of them. Oh, there goes my right click. Fuck. And I wasted this one, so I'm not even going to be able to get the full set. Yikers. Yikeskies. Damn, I forgot that the heresy items actually replaced your abilities. Oh, I really should have waited. I miss my grapple. I miss being able to fly around. For you guys, it'll make no difference because I'm going to just cut it up. But for me, so much less efficient. It'd be funny if I got like just a ton of fireworks. That wouldn't really help me, but it'd be funny. Oh, there's a little pod though. Ah, what is it though? I want to look it up. I don't know which one it is, bro. Is it this one? I feel like it's this one. Yup. Okay. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, it's like a straight up like vulture thing. What the hell? Dude, I know nothing about the lore for this guy. What the fuck? I literally didn't even know this guy existed until the other day. Because I go so spoiler free in games. God. Risk of Rain 2 is truly a dying breed of game, bro. Like, there are so many little secrets and shit for you to find. Like, if you don't go looking up videos like all the little secrets in Risk of Rain, it literally has taken me a year of playing just to be able to find this. And even finding it, like, I saw a spoiler for it on Instagram and shit. I wonder what you actually get from being in this form. Oh, am I able to fly with this guy? I have like extra double jumps and shit. What the hell? That's crazy, dude. Nuts. I wonder what each of my abilities do, bro. I wish I knew. I don't know what to give for this guy. I really don't. Maybe Shuriken wouldn't be so bad. Wait, am I like constantly losing health? Holy shit, I am. Dude, I'm like constantly losing health as this guy. I just noticed that. That's crazy. Oh, what the fuck? I just got spawned in the middle of the... Damn, we're doing a lot of damage, man. For not knowing what my abilities do, this is crazy. Yeah, dude, this game, it just like... It's like I said before, it just fills me with that childlike whimsy of just finding all these hidden things. Like, I'm unlocking all this shit now. I'm doing the Heretic, I'm doing the thing where you can go to the scavenger in the white area. At least I think I am. I think that's what these beads I have are for. Oh, nice, a red item. But I still have like tons of artifacts that I have yet to unlock. I have so much shit that I haven't found yet. Dude, I forget what all these do, bro. It's been so long since I've played, honestly. Eventually, if you like stack enough of these items together, you can literally get to the point where you kill one guy and it just chains together and kills everyone else on the map. I don't know what would be good for this guy, the little fucking bird vulture guy that I'm playing as, because I still don't really know what my abilities do. Left shift is clearly a dash, like a phase that heals me while I'm in it. My mouse too is like a little spinning, you know, chunky thing that I throw at him, but I don't know. Let's get more fireworks. I have a build in mind, low-key. I do have a build in mind. We gotta get... Is it this? Yeah, remote caffeinator. When I first got this ability, I was like, this is so useless. Like, why would you even get it? It basically just calls in like a little refrigerator that you can buy drinks from to heal yourself. It's like, what the fuck? Why would I do that? But if you've got fireworks and you can just keep activating things over and over and over and over, then... You know. Oh my god. Dude, it's been a while since I've been here. Look how saturated the colors on this map are compared to the other ones. But yeah, this is like the map that they pre-dropped Dude, there's a ton of items from Risk of Rain Returns, aka Risk of Rain 1, like a remaster of it, that I hope come to this game. There's like this one item that makes it so every time you fire a missile, you fire 2 extra missiles or something like that. Just so cool. Wow, look at that damage. Holy shit. I'm gonna just stand here and keep activating this over and over. This build is probably so ass, man. But I love it. It just goes to show, like, all the different things you can do in this game. And I don't even know what's good for this character. There's probably, like, way cooler things you can actually do with this character, but I haven't looked up anything about it. This is my first time ever playing as them. There's another item from Risk of Rain Returns, like the first one. I think, I might just be making this up, bro. I have a very vivid imagination. But all on-kill items have their effects like doubled or something like that. So this resonance disc or the daggers, or they would all have their effects doubled, and you could get like even crazier on-kill builds going. Just activating missiles over and over. Yeah, I've kind of hit the point where, like, my kills get me kills. It's like the rich in America. I don't even have to work for my money anymore. I just get 1 kill and it snowballs from there. My only concern is that once I go through this Celestial Orb, the guy that I'm going to have to fight in there. Again, I think that's what these beads are for. I've only been to his place once and I lost, so I'm here for revenge. But I'm not going to have any money in there, I don't think. So even if I call in the vending machine, how am I going to be able to buy all my missiles and stuff, you know? Yeah, man, the first time I went through this portal, I literally just sat here and, like, took it in for a second. It's kind of ethereal, like how this place looks and feels, you know? Alright, yep. Here we are. A moment whole. Man, when I first played this game, all this was not lost on me. Like how beautiful this is, just how everything is in this realm. I really want to look into... it's just so beautiful. Like in a way, it's tough to describe. I don't understand what to do here though, because look at how much this guy's healing. We did it! Oh my god. Dude, god, I don't know how to put it into words, but something about, like, having the beads of fealty, and I don't know what fealty means, I'll have to look it up, because it's probably important. And I should even look at the item description for it, too, because that's how you get the lore for this game, but... there's something about... like being in this area, you know, going to the obelisk to end yourself. Oh, just tons of lunar coins. Oh, we should have popped it earlier, huh? Fate unknown. Yeah, something about going to the obelisk to, you know, end yourself, quote unquote, and then getting taken to this place instead where you fight a scavenger who's like the closest thing to a player in the game. They collect items and shit. I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I'm glad we got to do that, man. We still got 3 survivor slots left here. If we don't get a 3rd survivor in the DLC, we riot at dawn.